Before World War I, cigarette usage was minimal and seen as a nasty habit. Women did not make up a large proportion of tobacco users, and men preferred chewing tobacco or smoking out of a pipe. Cigarettes soon emerged as a popular way to intake tobacco when convenience became a major selling point for urbanized Americans in the roaring 20s. J. Reynolds marketed the first cigarette brand in 1913. That brand was the Camel cigarette. But along came a major competitor, Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike Cigarette Company used a soft sell approach to its advertising with the slogan, "It's Toasted," in 1917. This differentiated Lucky Strike against its competitors by selling the taste and feel of a Lucky Strike cigarette. These cigarette advertisements appeared in newspapers and magazines and sales papers of the 1920s. Radio and television were not popular yet, but before these advertisements could reach the masses through broadcast, cigarette companies had to sell a certain demographic: women. Marketing cigarettes to women was about making smoking a respectable and fashionable activity. Some companies did this by suggesting that their cigarettes made their users slimmer, and that even Miss America smoked Lucky Strike. With the emergence of radio and TV, a common tactic for cigarette companies were jingles like this Camel commercial.
C-A-M-E-L, yes. How mild, how mild, how mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test and you'll see. So mild, so mild, so mild.
Jingles like this were lucrative for brand recognition. However, in the 1970s, commercials for tobacco were struck down. President Nixon signed legislation that banned tobacco advertisements from the airwaves. Cigarette companies could no longer endorse their products on TV and radio. The last cigarette ad aired in January of 1971 during The Johnny Carson Show.